Hi guys, I'm Chelsea Riggs, the brand president of Amika, and today is actually a really exciting day because we're unveiling our new packaging. And I'm really excited because we also have our creative director and co-founder Vita Reichman, who not only created the iconic signature package that you already knew and loved us for, but was in charge of the full redesign, which she did entirely in-house with her team. And I'd love to know, I'd love for you to tell everyone about the inspiration behind this new packaging, maybe first starting with the new pattern and the collections and how we went about that.
Sure. Microphone. Um, so, originally the pattern came about, we started as a 6 product SKU. And, but then as we grew, we realized that it became complicated for people to tell the difference between all the different products. So as we went from having 6 products to 30 products, it became increasingly difficult to understand, like, which shampoo do I need, which aerosol do I need. So our solution to that, and again, like, this was very important for us because as a brand, we've sort of pioneered talking to the consumer, demystifying the world of hair for her, even when she doesn't have her stylist by her side. So our solution was to break out the collection into color-coded segments. So let's say for your blondes, we have the deep purple. For the repair collection, we have the mint. Our signature collection, which is sort of our core, kind of stayed in the orange hues of the original pattern. And then that
Separated the styling right from the wash and care.
Yeah, exactly. So another thing that we did was we kept the full vibrancy on our styling products with like the full-on pattern. And then what we did for the wash products is that we created this 2-color version of the pattern in the outline. So it really separates the two. And I think it creates like a nice rhythm within the line where you can have like kind of a more subdued interaction, let's say in your shower, and then you go to style your hair and it sort of has that like wow and crazy factor, you know. I think it also kind of accommodates like different tastes, you know, maybe some people want like a sort of quieter, sleeker, you know, product. So it made the line kind of more diverse.
For everyone too.
Yeah.
Cool. In terms of like how we got to this, in terms of how we got to this new packaging, what would you say is your favorite part about the new print that we've kind of created in this new packaging?
Sure. So the original, you know, we're one of the few or only maybe beauty brands that is known for a signature pattern. I think there are a lot of fashion brands out there that have a signature pattern, but not really not anything much in the beauty space. And but what's interesting is that our original pattern, it wasn't really a pattern. It was sort of each product had a different configuration of the shapes. And what we did with this new pattern is we really codified it and we streamlined it and we kind of created this perfect, most iconic instance of the pattern. And then what I really love is that, you know, since our beginning, our graphic language has really expanded. So we have all these icons and pictograms like the curly skull and different little things that we sprinkled in throughout the new pattern. So there's all these like little hidden messages that you can sort of discover as you turn the product around and kind of keep looking at it. You know, we have this little I love hair pun that I think is just one of the things. It's kind of like a cereal box that you sort of like turn over and keep discovering and playing with.
Yeah. In terms of, you know, you're obviously probably the most creative person in the company, and I would say a branding genius. You created Amika as the name and this original packaging, which was super successful, and so many other things have really come from it. What do you think is kind of next for us as a brand?
Well, first of all, I want to say I think we have a lot of creative people in our company. I think we have like the most talented people I've ever worked with. You know, our office is not only a majority of women, over 86%, but also a majority of the leadership is women. So thank you, but I think I'm just one of the kind of key pieces that make this all work. what was the question?
In terms of what's next.
Oh, what's next? What's next? Well, I think first of all, as a brand, part of our DNA is that we keep evolving and keep changing. So I think that element of surprise and not knowing what's next and keep like refreshing and changing is kind of part of who we are. But I also know that there's this component to our brand which is about the kind of lifestyle aspect. So all the different bags and t-shirts and pins and stickers that we make has been so key in kind of like developing our audience and kind of, you know, people really loving the brand that I think for sure there'll be more of that.
Well, I think that's all we have time for, but we definitely would love for you to check us out. Our website is loveamika.com, and our Instagram is love_Amika. Thanks so much.